Let me start with, is this or is just this the beginning of a series of actions the G20 is going to have to take to help the world economy?
Thank you very much. I think it is an ongoing, and we are continuing to monitor the COVID-19 as it's unfolding. The speed, the spread, and the severity of the COVID-19 outbreak is unprecedented, and that basically requires strong and swift and significant actions by the G20. As the presidency of the G20, we have put together a very strong strategy with our partners, the G20 members, to ensure that we are ready and we are responsive. The strategy basically assesses the situation constantly, whether it is health and economy, and then ensure that we put together protection for the people, for businesses, and prepare also to rebuild the economies as things unfold. Basically, the containment measures that have been made by the various countries in the world have put the economy almost in hibernation, and we need to make sure that while we are protecting people, their lives, their livelihoods, we also ensure that their income is protected, their businesses are protected, and we prepare the world for a recovery in a very coordinated manner amongst the G20 members.
And Mr. Minister, one step is to say we're going to suspend for the time being, put in suspended animation, payments on sovereign debt. That allows them not to have to deploy the cash that way. But is there suggestions that we might actually be injecting cash into some of the economies that need it?
Absolutely. I think what we have seen, swift actions by the G20 in coordination with the IMF and the World Bank, is unprecedented. The G20 alone have put together in the global economy north of $7 trillion so far. That obviously means that they are able to import from and move the economy of other countries at the same time. Two is the IMF support package that has been approved today by the ministers and governors of the G20 ensures that sufficient liquidity is available to poor countries, to emerging economies, in addition to obviously the swap lines and the repos that are available for the central banks packages that they have already announced.
And at what point will the G20 finance ministers be getting back together to reconsider this?
I mean, we are in constant, as I said, we are in constant dialogue. We have had only over the last 6 weeks 4 meetings of the finance ministers and central bank governors. We'll continue monitoring this. We will work with the IMF, and we will meet as needed to ensure that we deliver on the leaders' clear mandate to the finance ministers to ensure that we do everything we can to support the economy, the people, the businesses.